The British royal family is no stranger to controversy, but there are moments that shake its foundations to their core. Nothing stirs the pot quite like the latest debacle involving Queen Consort Camilla. In a move that has left both the public and royal insiders stunned, Camilla has chosen to auction off a portion of Queen Elizabeth II's beloved horses, a decision that has sent shockwaves through the monarchy and raised serious questions about the Queen Consort's role within the royal family. These horses, integral to the late Queen's legacy, were more than just royal animals. They were symbols of Queen Elizabeth's reign, representing her devotion to British traditions, her love for equestrianism, and her personal connection to the land. For decades, they stood as living testaments to her reign, bred and cared for by her own hands. To many, they were not just animals, they were living relics of a time when the monarchy was still perceived as a unifying force for the nation, a symbol of continuity and tradition. So when Camilla, already a controversial figure in the public eye, made the shocking decision to sell these treasured creatures, it was bound to raise eyebrows. The move was a stark reminder of the challenges Camilla has faced in her attempts to endear herself to the British public. Her image, forever tied to the scandalous affair with Prince Charles while he was still married to Princess Diana, has never fully recovered. And now, with the decision to auction off Queen Elizabeth's horses, many are questioning whether Camilla's reign as Queen Consort is doomed to be defined by her perceived disregard for the royal family's traditions. The irony is almost too much to bear. Queen Elizabeth, a monarch who spent her life cultivating a reputation of dignity, grace, and service to the people, should be remembered by the sale of her most treasured possessions. The horses, symbols of her love for the British countryside and equestrian sport, were cherished by the Queen herself, representing the very essence of her life and reign. Yet here we are, witnessing the dismantling of that legacy in what many are calling a short-sighted and self-serving move by Camilla. But perhaps this is the point. Camilla has always had a knack for bending history to suit her needs. From her early days as the Duchess of Cornwall to her ascension to Queen Consort, she has often found herself at the center of controversy, yet somehow manages to survive, and even thrive, despite the public backlash. This latest decision to auction off the horses seems like a continuation of her pattern of opportunism, a way to distance herself from a past that has long been a source of public scrutiny. The sale of these horses may seem like a small matter in the grand scheme of royal affairs, but its implications are far-reaching. To many, it represents more than just a financial transaction. It is a symbol of Camilla's apparent lack of respect for the monarchy's traditions. The royal family, after all, has always been a symbol of continuity and tradition. And by selling off such a significant part of Queen Elizabeth's legacy, Camilla is, in the eyes of many, severing a vital link to the past. For Princess and the Queen's only daughter, this is a bridge too far. Anne, known for her no-nonsense attitude and deep respect for royal history, has long been a staunch defender of the monarchy's values. Her reaction to Camilla's decision was swift and resolute, and reportedly confronted King Charles over the sale of the horses, warning him of the disastrous implications such a move could have on the royal family's reputation. Anne's intervention is not just about the horses, it is about preserving the integrity of the monarchy itself. What makes Anne's reaction even more powerful is the contrast it draws with Camilla's character. While Camilla has spent much of her life maneuvering her way into the royal family, driven by ambition and a desire for power, and has always placed duty and loyalty above all else. For Anne, the monarchy is not a personal stepping stone, it is a living institution that must be upheld and respected at all costs. Her defense of her mother's legacy is not just about protecting the memory of Queen Elizabeth, it is about defending the very essence of the monarchy and its place in British society. Anne's love for horses, and her deep connection to her mother's equestrian legacy, makes her the perfect defender of the Queen's legacy in this matter. Unlike Camilla, who appears to view the monarchy as a vehicle for personal gain, and understands the power of symbolism in maintaining the royal family's relevance. The horses are not just animals to her, they are a vital link to the past, a living testament to the Queen's unwavering dedication to her role and the values she upheld throughout her reign. The fact that Anne has stepped forward to confront her brother, King Charles, is a powerful statement in itself. Charles, who has long been seen as the heir to the throne, has struggled with his own public image. While he is beloved by some, he has never fully escaped the shadow of the Diana scandal, and his relationship with Camilla has only added fuel to the fire. Now, in the face of Anne's intervention, Charles finds himself caught between his duty to his mother's legacy and his loyalty to his wife. His decision to support Camilla's actions, despite the objections of his sister, speaks volumes about the direction in which the monarchy is headed under his reign. This is where the true danger lies. By endorsing Camilla's decision to sell the horses, Charles is signaling that he is willing to prioritize his personal relationship with Camilla over the values that have sustained the monarchy for centuries. The royal family has always been built on a foundation of duty, tradition, and service to the people. But now, with Charles's endorsement of Camilla's actions, there is a growing sense that the monarchy is becoming more about personal power and self-preservation than about upholding the ideals that have defined it for generations. As Camilla's reign continues, it seems that Anne is becoming the last bastion of tradition and integrity within the royal family. The fact that Anne is willing to challenge her brother, the king, speaks to her unwavering commitment to the values that have always been at the heart of the monarchy. She understands that the monarchy must evolve, but it must do so with respect for its past. Camilla's actions, on the other hand, seem to be motivated by a desire to erase that past altogether. The fallout from this latest scandal is already being felt. Public opinion is turning against Camilla, and the monarchy's reputation is suffering as a result. The sale of the horses may seem like a small matter, but it has exposed a deeper issue within the royal family, one that goes beyond individual actions and speaks to the very soul of the monarchy itself. In the days and weeks that follow, the British public and the Commonwealth nations will be watching closely to see how this drama unfolds. Will Camilla's actions be seen as the latest in a long line of missteps, or will they mark a turning point in the royal family's history? And more importantly, how will the monarchy respond to this growing crisis? One thing is certain, the damage has already been done. The royal family's carefully cultivated image of unity, tradition, and service has been shaken to its core, and no amount of royal titles or ceremonies can undo the harm that has been inflicted by Camilla's careless actions. As the monarchy faces an uncertain future, it is Princess Anne who stands as the defender of the past, the protector of the monarchy's legacy, and the last hope for a royal family that seems increasingly adrift. Camilla, for all her ambition and manipulation, has proven once again that she is willing to sacrifice anything, tradition, legacy, and even the monarchy itself, if it serves her personal interests. But in doing so, she may have sealed her own fate. For as long as Anne continues to stand firm in her commitment to duty and tradition, there will be a voice of reason in the royal family, one that refuses to let the monarchy be reduced to a mere vehicle for personal gain. The Commonwealth nations, long supporters of the British monarchy, are now left to decide where their loyalty lies. It is clear that many will rally behind Princess Anne, who embodies the true spirit of royal service. In the end, the monarchy's survival may depend not on the whims of its current leaders, but on the enduring strength of its traditions, and the people who are willing to fight to preserve them. As Camilla continues to make missteps, one can't help but wonder, is this the beginning of the end for her reign, or will she somehow manage to navigate her way through the storm once again? Whatever the outcome, the monarchy will never be the same, and the damage caused by Camilla's actions will be felt for generations to come.